Welcome back to BobCat Recaps. We welcome you to this part of the movies. In this part we see Alice with her friends in a place. Now we must go. I think there is no danger now. But as they start to move forward, there a door opens and one of them falls down. He falls from a great height screaming. He was just about to recover when he saw 4 lights in front of him which burned one by one. They were burning when the door on which the person fell opened and hung by the door. After some time the door began to close, and as soon as it closed the man's fingers were cut off and he fell down on the stones and was killed. Now where Alice was with her people, she also saw the scene. They were watching. They had not yet come out of this incident when 3 more doors opened and the 3 went in. Alice falls from this door one place. And because of falling from such a height, she is very injured. And crawls. Wei came to the lights and picked up the lights and started inspecting the surroundings. She saw a lot of dead bodies hanging there, which were hanging in a dead state. But Alice heard a dangerous sound there and picked up her gun. And realizes the danger. Alice had realized that this was not a safe place. So she was ready to face any danger. Meanwhile, she heard the sound of her partner falling, so Alice asked if you were okay. He said yes, I am fine. They were moving forward inspecting things. Both were scared. They knew danger was near them. So they were ready for it and moving forward. The man moved a little further and there was a monster hanging from his came forward and started making noises. But he could not hurt him because he was bound. He was about to turn around when another monster came and threw him aside. Alice was about to attack him when he grabbed her pistol and threw it aside. As the monster moved towards her, Alice raised both of her guns and pointed at him. Alice was about to move forward when she disappeared from the sight of the cross. Alice knew that he would come again, so she started to walk behind, and as she walked, a chain came under her feet, which frightened her. She turned on the light and looked around and felt the water dripping on her. As she looked up, the monster was in front of her. Alice knew that the gun would not kill it, she would have to find another solution. So he grabbed the chain and called him towards him. As he came towards him, he threw the chain at him and he got caught in the chain. Alice started to run ahead. And he also started to run after her. As Alice was running, he was running behind her, and thus Alice was succeeding in her goal. Alice was running further and spinning her in different circles so that she could be easily controlled. Finally, just as she was about to catch Alice. So the chain is gone. And as the monster starts to thrust, the chain cuts its stomach and thus Alice succeeds in her mission. She was pinned under him, and as he began to pull himself out from under her, she began to move again. Alice took out her dagger and stabbed her in the throat, and thus Alice finished her off for good. When she saw that he was really killed, she was sure that he was killed. As soon as she turned back, someone put a hand on her shoulder, and when she looked back, it was her own partner, which gave her satisfaction. Said that the danger is not over here yet. It will not be good to stay here. We have to go. Someone is watching us, hurry up and get out of here. And so the scene ends here.